All right, here's the plaque and here I am. Okay, my plan is to go up to San Gabriel Peak. There's not too many people here yet. It's early Friday morning. My plan is to maybe skip Sunset Ridge and just go up the fire road this time to Mount Lowe Trail Camp, and then I'll show you the way to go from there. All right, there's quite the waterfall. Not quite sure where I am with respect to Millard Canyon Fold, but I think I'm past it. This is the Dawn Mine connector. You take this down, get to the Dawn Mine. What I'm gonna be doing though is coming back from Tom Sloan Saddle over there, and there's sort of a trail going this way down into the canyon. And I think it's just the best way to kind of go back. Coming from San Gabriel Peak, you know, it might be a little on water then. A lot of water down there. I was there pretty recently, so I should be able to refill if I need to. It is pretty cool. But yeah. All right, there's a little deer. Just gonna hold off on running for a second. It's good stuff. See how close I get to wildlife sometimes. There he is. Nice little deer. All right, so Mount Lowe Trail Camp. Gonna be going up that way, around Mount Lowe, kind of where it was maybe, I think 2 weeks ago. But for now, I'm gonna take a quick break and poke around the camp. If anyone goes up the way I went, just so you're aware, it always, at least for me, it always feels like the grade is steepest where it's paved, and then once it becomes unpaved or a dirt road like it is here, it's really smooth sailing, I'd say. Heard of there being like a water bucket somewhere around here, maybe up there. I've never really poked around because at this point, I never really need water. It's usually further up or when I'm coming down, but I don't usually come down this way, so yeah. A lot of nice fire pits. It's bear country. I just ran into a deer, but there are bears. I haven't seen a bear in a little while though. Yeah, you got some neat plaques here. Mount Lowe Trail Camp. All right, just above Mount Lowe Trail Camp, there's a spigot. It's continuously flowing. Could be considered a little wasteful maybe, but yeah, I just purified some of the water. And I drank a little bit too. Wasn't really thirsty, but I figured, why not? So you can just see the big water tower here, and there is some water in that. I'm trying to lightly jog down to the trail camp. And yeah, just right there. It's the trail camp, yeah. So it doesn't hurt if you're up here camping and you're familiar with it to know about this, right? So yeah, it's Mount Lowe Trail Camp. There's a water tower, a little hidden, but seems to be doing a good job of providing consistent water. So just so you know. All right, out of the campground into the pine forest. All right, very, very quickly jogged up this, very short. There are two Mount Lowe trails, the West Trail and the East Trail. Get a lot of nice views, little lookout points coming that way up to Mount Lowe. But I'm gonna take this way and kind of wrap around, not go to Mount Lowe directly, but instead, like I said, go to San Gabriel Peak through this connector trail that I'll show you. So yeah. All right, first view of Inspiration Point, right there. You can see some of the front country again. All right, that's the route to Mount Lowe, and I'm gonna take this way, which, the sign says, I think Mount Wilson, but we're gonna go up to San Gabriel Peak. Where this really sort of takes you is Eaton Saddle, right? Which is another way to get there. It's sort of like behind that mountain, sort of between there. Yeah, and that's San Gabriel Peak up there, right up there. So be there shortly. All right, I'm looking down along Bear Canyon. Kind of goes towards Switzer Falls and Angel's Crest way back there. And you can see the road I'm gonna run down on partially. So I think still the Mount Lowe road. And yeah, almost San Gabriel Peak, a little behind this lump of rocks. All right, I just came down from this way, kind of near Mount Lowe. And we're at the fire road, right? And so what I have to do to get up to San Gabriel Peak is go up this trail here, right here. All right, there's the fire road to Mt Saddle, which is another place you can park to get up here, as I may have mentioned before. Yeah, you can see Mount Wilson in the distance, and I'm getting up to San Gabriel Peak. Looking forward to it. All right, here's the plaque, and here I am. San Gabriel Peak, 6,161 feet, if you believe this plaque, and 6,164 feet, if you believe this plaque. Try to rotate around so the sun's kind of there. It's good stuff, right? Nice clouds, quite the beautiful views, I'd say. Some of the best, though, I'd say, are when you kind of walk a little off of the peak. It's looking that way, right? Yeah, it's very good views of the backcountry. You can see Mount Wilson kind of behind me, and then Mount Lowe behind me now. Yeah, definitely one of the tallest peaks of this region. I think Strawberry Peak's a little over that way. It is taller, and also if you go a little past the clouds now, you get to Baldy, Baden Powell, Throop Peak, Islip. A lot of those ones are definitely taller. Maybe actually a little more that way. Yeah. But yeah, you also got this nice little USGS marker here for San Gabriel Peak. A lot of good stuff. So without further ado, I'm gonna, did something on my phone. I'm gonna head, I'll spend a few minutes here getting pictures actually, which I already have kind of done, and then head down. Yeah, this is a nice way to start the day. A little morning run from kind of the Channy Trail near Altadena, maybe sort of the top of that, near the Mount Lowe Road, all the way up here. It's nice, and to do it on a Friday is a special blessing, so I'm not gonna do that too often, but I figured, hey, we can do that today. Gotta get back and do some work, obviously, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do some work on the weekends too, more so than normal this time. So don't expect another long run on Saturday or Sunday from me. All right, very beautiful. I'm jogging down pretty much to that point there, and I'm gonna continue along the ridge on a trail that leads to Tom Sloan Saddle. So making my way down, good stuff. All right, here's a sign to the Tom Sloan Saddle. There's a trail going there. One of the trails going there that way. It's kind of at this nice hairpin turn between San Gabriel Peak and Mount Lowe. Yeah. All right, I'm on the connector trail heading to Tom Sloan Saddle. It's right down there, I think. And yeah, this is Bear Canyon right here. You go up that way a little bit, you get to Switzer Falls. If you head behind the range in front of us, I think that peak right there is Brown Mountain, which I'll have to take everyone to sometime. You get to Arroyo Seco and you can go down, and there's also the Ken Burton Trail, which is another trail that way which you can take if you want to avoid the crowded trail sort of that goes along the river. So yeah, all right, back at Tom Sloan Saddle. It's here maybe 2 weeks ago or so, 2 or 3, forget exactly. But yeah, gonna descend down to the Don Mine and eventually the parking area. Yeah, I'll probably be back here soon if I do Brown Mountain. Not sure when I'm gonna do it, but it's been on my list of things to do while it's the winter, so hopefully this season. Yeah, all right, heading back. All right, there's one of the adits. It's not the official Don Mine adit, which is gated off, but yeah, here it is.
I'm not really sure if I'm going to be going to the Dawn Mine. I might just pass it. And if that's the case, I'll put a little video below in the link in the description, I guess. But yeah, it's good stuff. So that's how you get to the Dawn Mine. There are some people there now. I was there pretty recently, so I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah, it's a neat little historical area, so it's worth visiting if you can. All right, there's a nice little pool of water right off the trail. Decided to fill my water bottle with it, my purifier water bottle with it. Yeah, I am kind of hungry because I haven't had much to eat. I think I can make it back without food, maybe like a mile or two back, I'd say. But I think I'm gonna have some cheese and chips on the trail. All right, Ruffles and Oaxaca cheese. Good nutrition for you, I guess. Good. Wow, this is sort of a waterfall. Kind of. Yeah, I'd call that a little trickle. A lot of riparian plant life here. All right, so on the Dawn Mine Trail, my bet is that this river flowing in, or this stream flowing in, leads to a very beautiful waterfall that I saw above. So let's go check it out. You know, there's always another waterfall in Southern California, especially when it's wet. This is one of them. Good stuff. Yeah, so this is what happens when you see a waterfall far off in the distance early in the day, and then you come back later in the day. You get quite the view and quite the little rinse, I guess, too. So I'm gonna rinse a little more and then maybe head back. The pool is not very deep here and it's a little scummy, murky. But yeah, nonetheless, it's very, very nice and quite peaceful and secluded, I'd say. So I'm gonna head back shortly, but yeah, take care.